Hey, it's me Ghost Red and I'm making my own anime. Before I make an anime, I should start off by making a manga. If I'll be honest, the road towards making my own manga was quite tricky. First I had to learn how bodies work, their poses, their forms, how to do classic anime eyes, and all the other stuff. Along with that, I also have to compete with if it's finished, I also might have to compete with more popular animes out there that more people know about. So I'm gonna have to spend hours upon hours, possibly in the future, and hopefully it becomes good enough to leave my mark in the world, you know? So, enough yap, let's get to the video. After I finished doing the rough sketch, I just traced back over it with a solid line, trying to make it as clean as possible. And I'm trying to make sure that I get a complete grasp of the entire thing, with making sure that I don't miss any single crack or crevice. By the way, my fingers freaking hurt. Anyways, I just making sure that I got lashes perfectly right, because I gotta make sure they look straight, bro, for some reasons. So let's continue on with the detail. I want to make sure these characters really pop out and really give you that insight into their deeper lore. And one fun fact about this character is she gets killed by a 7-year-old, who she taught, by the way. So she got packed up by her own skill. Yeah. Now I'm going to be moving over to getting the hair colors to really make you see how amazing this can be. That was so cheesy, I will never say that again. Anyways, it took me a while to put this much effort into getting shading and the right hair type, because I was actually planning to make them go fully jet black or blonde or pink haired. Actually no, it was like purple. Yeah, purple hair, there was an option. I also picked that pose specifically because it really expresses what situation she's in. Because she's in a combat mode right now. She's summoning all of her creatures right now, and that's pretty much cool for me. Along with that, I have to put a lot of effort into getting that shading good for the lips. And it was going well my first time doing it around, but I think I just added way too much shading onto the eyes, around the eyes, because now she looks a bit tired or depressed, so I had to redo the entire damn thing, which is indeed very stressful as you can think. So yeah, I had to go straight back to it. This is the finished clip of the entire damn thing. Like, the thing is, it looks alright. Like, it's not the best I've ever done, but still, it's good enough for now. So I popped into whatever the hell this is, because I am terrible at doing skin tones. It's like the one thing I can never do. So I spent like only God knows how long just figuring out how this skin tone thing works. That's why I like to make my art black and white, because you don't really have to put that much effort into like getting skin tones and such. I would also have to ensure that I don't make sure it looks like a One Piece character, and you get what I mean by that. So I have to put a lot of shadows in the right spots, and pretty much I just had to speed everything up, try to make it look as good as the sketch to a degree, but it's not as easy as I thought it would be. By the way, all the orange you're seeing right now is basically black from my perspective. I'm so sorry that it looks like this for you, but yeah, I put so much detail into giving everything looks smooth. So I'm still kind of an amateur to this, so please excuse any mistakes I might do here. I'm putting so much effort into getting this a little unique, as I call it. I'm still working on my own art styles, so I thought these little rings on the fingers would actually pop out more, just like how they do in Jujutsu Kaisen. I wanted to give them like that realistic like texture to their fingers, along with adding some shadows to some points, and through trial and error I managed to make it look even worse than the way it looked earlier, but still it's not that bad. I added these line marks because I really thought it would look good on them, along with this fingernail detail I put in for absolutely no reason. Also I did these little like line marks to express like damage or wear, because her ability apparently doesn't really go well with her. It's basically like wrinkles under the skin. Like, I can explain it a bit better, but try to imagine what your fingers look like after you come out of a pool. I had to add some more shadows into them to give them depth. I wanted to add some more shadows to that, but I thought that was way too much. So I went on amateur hour and just tried my best to make it look at least pleasable. With most of the effort I've been doing, it was just adding lines in spots that I thought looked nice. Then I finished off what's remaining and that's it. Now I'm on background time. I'm trying to make it look like blood splatter, or actually no, I think it's either fire or blood splatter. I couldn't really make up my mind, so I just went with the flow. I had to make sure it popped out, and I had to go back over some missing marks, and I kind of forgot to use the bucket to fill all of these in, because now they just completely don't fit in at all. I didn't really have the time to go all out on this, so I have to hurry up. And yes, basically I just went through with that and added the background, the title, which I am going to change in the future, by the way, and I'm near to the finishing product. So just lines here and there randomly to make sure I got every single piece. Then I just saved the entire Now here's the finished product. Hopefully you like it. There is no fixed date for the manga getting released, but here it is so far. So this is me signing out. Goodbye.